Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful like Akim, teaching and preaching this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. This is Ak Yahweh and Shabbat Shalom. This lesson will be entitled, Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, Shalaki. And I'll go ahead and play this video from YouTube just to get some visuals. Tune in. All right, so I'll stop it there. You see, that was a trap that this fowler set up to catch these quails. And when I saw it, I thought about various precepts. Actually, when you go here to the search menu and type in fowler, we have 4 precepts that come up. So we're going to start here in Psalm 91:3. It says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So the fowler is Esau Edom. All right. And the fowler, as you see, is an individual that catch birds. He sets a trap, a very cunning trap. He puts some bait on there and he wait until he catches his prey. And that's how this system is. Esau has strategically set this system up full of traps to trap Jacob, whether it's the black culture, Mexican culture, Native American culture, different idols. All right. Different things that we see on the internet that entices Jake to, commit wickedness and lewdness, all so he can bring up these accusations against us. When you read Revelation, the 12th chapter, it speaks about the accuser of our brethren. And when you go into that word accuser, the Greek word there is katagreo, which means to categorize. And that's what Esau does in his system. He categorizes, us Israelites. He puts us in these different boxes, all right, and cultures, to where if you even think about leaving that, then you're losing your identity. All right. So that's why the truth is very important, because the truth, it gives knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It shines light here in this land of darkness. And it reveals who Esau Edom is and how he's our enemy and how he has set up this system he has set up this system to catch us Israelites up, to keep us in a down state. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we're able to escape from the fowler. All right. So this is Proverbs 6 verse 5. It says, deliver thyself as a roe, which a roe is a deer, from the hand of the hunter. And we know Esau Edom, he's a cunning hunter. All right. When you go into the characteristics of actual Esau, he was a cunning hunter, a man in the field. All right. He was hunting, whatever animals he could find. And in fact, Isaac, his father, he loved the venison that Esau Edom would catch. So Esau, he was catching deers and roes and different, animals of that species. It says, deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. And the only way you are to deliver yourself is through repentance and converting and worshiping the true power. That's the only way that you can get out of these low conditions, man, is by repenting. And I'll get some precepts on that, but let's get these here. So Psalm 91:3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He will deliver the elect from Esau, and from the noisome pestilence, from the destruction that will fall upon Babylon the Great, which is America. Psalm 124 verse 7, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. The snare is broken and we are escaped. So Esau Edom's system, all right, when you read in 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, it speaks about the end of Esau's world, and the elect is going to escape. All right, they're going to be as a bird that have escaped from the hand of the fowler. And just like the visuals we saw here, and I knew that was going to happen. Let's see. All right, it's not there anymore, but you saw it. You know, the birds, just rewind the video, the birds, you know, they were getting trapped in this makeshift device that was made by a fowler, and they was getting caught up by bait, you know. And we can learn a lot from animals. In fact, when you go to Job, I want to say is the 5th chapter. Let's see. It may even be 12 and 7. Let's see. Yeah, this is Job chapter 12, verse 7. Was Job. He was an Israelite, an upright man, one that escheweth evil. It says, but ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. We can learn from animals. You know, in fact, a lot of the creations that we see, or inventions, should I say, that we see, you know, a lot of it comes from observing animals. You know, you look at how the way planes fly. You know, they look at birds and how they flew, and they got, you know, the aerodynamics and so on and so forth down packed, and they just mimic the way birds fly. And I want to say the B-2 Spirit bomber, that was, when you look at the history on how that plane came about, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they studied the Falcon and how it flies. And they used that wisdom and they put it with creating the plane, and you got the B-2 bomber. All right. But the point is, Job verse 12, verse 7, but ask now the beasts, and they shall tell thee, and the fowls of air, and they shall tell thee. It says, or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee. You can learn things from off herbs, you know, how herbs, you know, cures irritable skin. You know, you can use honey for particular medicinal purposes, you know, different herbs. So you can communicate with the earth, which communicate doesn't mean you're talking, you know, you're basically receiving information, you know, from the earth, just by studying it and observing it. It says, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. You can learn certain things from fishes. All right. But the point is, with the video that I opened up with the fowler catching those quail, we can learn from that. You know, how, you know, we have an enemy that sets up these cunning traps, put bait on it to lure in his prey, and he catches them. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, the elect is going to escape all the snares, all the traps that Esau Edom has laid in his system. And it's through this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, this information. Ultimately through Yahweh Shai, which Yahweh Shai is the word, and applying the word in your life, you're using Yahweh Shai to escape the snares of Esau. All right. Once again, Psalm 91:3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. The Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is going to deliver us from Esau and from the noisome pestilence before the destruction come. The elect will get scarcely saved. Psalm 124:7, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowler. And just like those birds was getting trapped up, Yahweh Shai is going to come and deliver the elect, all right, before they even, you know, fall into those traps. The snare is broken and we are escaped. The Lord is going to break Esau into pieces. Proverbs 6:5, deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. And the way you deliver yourself is through repentance and converting and worshiping the true power. All right. Hosea 9:8, the watchmen of Ephraim, or the prophets, was with my power, but the prophet is a snare of a fowler in all his ways, and hatred in the house of the Most High. So Ephraim was going off and worshiping idols and following off after these philosophies of the heathen, and they was going off. So the Most High was bringing judgment on them. But it's more the first 3 verses that I want to focus on. And once again, the way we deliver ourselves is through repentance, man. All right. That's how we're able to escape, you know, the wiles of the devil. Let's go over here to what Apostle Paul said over here in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, and we'll close out with that. Real short lesson. Just want to get some visuals. All right. It says, It's not it. It's in the 6th chapter, but I'll get this because it's edifying. Ephesians chapter 5, which this was an epistle that Apostle Paul, which he was an Israelite of the tribe of Benjamin. He sent these epistles to the Israelites that were in Ephesus. So I start at verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest. Because we all were in a dead state prior to getting this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding breathed into us. And arise from the dead, come out of that dead state, and Yahushua shall give thee light. Give us this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. See then that ye walk circumspectly. So now that we have the wisdom, we have to be circumspect, which circumspect means to look around. Why? So we don't get trapped up in the snares of the fowler. Not as fools, but as wise. So the scriptures promote using wisdom, walking circumspect, applying this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which will enable you to be prudent. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. Making the best use of the time because of the time that we're in now is bad times. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding that what the will of the Lord is, which the will of the Lord is to bring justice and judgment in the earth, to destroy Esau, Edom, to bring about the end, to establish the new heaven and the new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right. And the list goes on. It says, be not drunk with wine, which is not talking about actual wine. It's talking about philosophies. All right. Because you can get drunken off these philosophies and begin to stagger as a drunken man and be tossed to and fro by all these doctrines. It says, wherein is access, but be filled with the Spirit. Be filled with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Why? Because it'll enable you to see through this darkness here in the society, or see through the traps. Ephesians 6, it says in 10, it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and you be strong by applying this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and believing, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, all the tricks that Esau, Edom pushes out, which the spiritual demon Satan is working on the minds of these Edomites to fulfill the Lord's will on the left-hand side in earth. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, this knowledge, we're able to stand against the wiles of the devil, or the tricks of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We're not out here fighting and striving, but against principalities, high levels of demons, against powers, and against the rulers of darkness of this world, the global elites, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's what we're warring against. So wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand in the evil day, having done all to stand. So stand strong, Akim. Shalom.